now
Yes.
the latest character for Killer Instinct Season 2. In fact, the leader of Ultra Tech.
Yes.
And Rico is going to take this robot lady.
If you have seen Gundam Wing Endless Waltz, she's the main character from that anime.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And what's going to happen is that he's taking challenges. Whoever can play their best character against Rico's kind of like day 1/2 Aria.
He's been playing this character for at least like 3 months.
I'll do my best to explain what's going on. Aria is different than every other character in this cast. She has 3 health bars that represent the drones that are around her body. It might look like Marvel vs. Capcom because it kind of is, because you can use these drones as assists.
So I'm going to be honest, it looks like this matchup specifically for Agnos is really bad.
So what he's using right now is like the booster body, I think it's called. Good hit.
Oh, there we go. Yo, so much damage.
Good stuff from Finch. Booster body gives you that huge projectile. You can actually aim it low, mid, or upwards.
Yes.
Right now he's using it to full advantage, and he can throw out the other ones that are behind him. Those are his assists. However, they got life bars, dude, so they can be hit even as assists.
So basically, her 1 life bar, she still technically has 2 life bars. It's just those are a part of...
They kind of separate. You see how she's got 3 life bars?
Yeah.
They kind of spread out in damage-wise over the span of a normal 2 health bar character. Great break from
I'm going to be honest. When she activates Instinct, it's a little...
thing ever.
It's a little insane.
Super anime. I kind of wish every character had something like that.
I don't.
I don't. Good block from Rico. Can it take Finch close to his 2nd health bar?
So I've challenged you, Max,
to
a 200 KI gold money match.
Okay.
And you have declined.
I've declined it. I just don't know, man. Not convinced.
Max, there's 2 types of people.
You have to
in
get
this
through
world.
Benny to get to me.
You know, I would get through Benny if you actually invited me over to your house like you said you would like 6 years ago.
Maybe I'll get... Oh, here we go. Activation.
Yo, the anime is so real.
Completely different activation than any other character in the game. She is a boss. Right now he has the blade body activated, and the blade gives him access to this move that's pretty safe on block. That one right there.
You know what I really like about IG though, is especially with Season 2, is they really went outside of the box with and my favorite character I think is one of the best designed, which was Conra.
Absolutely, yeah.
I really love the character design, and Aria is no different.
The Season 2 characters have an element of complexity that not one person plays a character the exact same.
I completely agree. And Agnos doing what he does best.
Ooh. I call it the rocker rave.
Ooh. Are we going to see it?
Stage is falling apart. This is the pinnacle, the headquarters of Ultra Tech. I call it the virtual on dash.
I gotta ask you, what is it about, because we kind of briefly talked about this earlier, and I'm sorry to digress from the match, but what is it about, why is KI so integral to your life? Because this is the game that you started playing.
Yeah.
Like that you started on.
Yeah, I would say that we talked about this a little bit, and we were talking about the fighting games.
After you bought me food, but go on.
We kind of like made you get into fighting games.
Yeah.
And I was 11 years old when I first started playing KI, and not to mention the first original KI was the best looking video game ever at that point.
At the time, I agree.
It was actually the first fighting game I truly learned how to play. Like I could play every character at the age of like 12 or something like that. I knew every breaker immediately, won tournaments and stuff like that, and that stuck with me. It really did.
Yo, I would have taken that win
I'd have
free.
taken that win. Interesting. Okay.
Dude, this guy challenged him for 100 KI bucks?
We just got confirmed that folks are challenging Rico right now with certain amounts of money. Kind of like an auction, like sort of in a way. But they're putting up money to battle Rico.
They're basically paying
Aria.
Rico's rent.
Exactly. Interesting. Okay.
So we got 14 people in line to play Mortality's very own Rico Suave. They are putting up whatever amount of money they want. Rico will have to pay, or excuse me, I believe IG is paying if anyone can beat him for whatever amount they put up.
And this is Rico's technically day 2 character. However, Rico is heavily known for being a guy that can just pick up anybody in KI within a matter of hours and start whooping butt.
I could beat Rico free in a first to 300 no matter what character he uses.
However, I've played him at Battle Arena to Shinden. Not that good.
Dude, he sucks.
Might be good at KI, but at BAT, not so much.
I played him in Battletoads, and he was free as all hell.
So right now, Aria lost all the bodies outside of the. I believe she only has the armor right now.
Rico's doing a lot of manuals with her already. Especially, what is that move called when she does the roundhouse kick up? The linker?
Yeah, I'm not just sure the move. It's fireball back with kick.
Okay.
Rico lands the ultra, gets the win. Fireball back with kick, she does this like arcing axe kick thing, and it follows grenades behind you. It's a linker, it's an opener.
From what it looks like, the heavy version has a lot of plus frames.
Wait a minute.
For manuals. Oh, wait a second. Doing the rock slide.
And Rico got the stage ultra.
It's connected to stroller. I think he should just straight up hit.
There she goes.
No.
Wait a minute. Is TJ's car. Wait a minute. Is TJ's car down there? TJ's car is safe. It's safe. It's going to be fine. TJ's going to drive home tonight. I think Aria was about to dive out of there.
So, I got to ask you. Let me say this.
The mask on Rico right now is accessories, by the way.
Yo, look at that Rip Tour costume, though.
I'm telling you, I just said that. Isn't it great?
No, you didn't say anything. Anyways, back to what I was saying.
Oh, advance.
Here we go. Using that linker. No manuals this time, though.
Aria's got a lot of color on her in this variation. Rico smartly using the projectile assist to make his approach safe.
Dude,
that shotgun, man.
Aria has so many plus frames, but a nice break from I'm the 441.
Good combo. This is going to do a lot for Riptor.
Wait,
reset.
Are these players paying him if they lose?
Nobody knows. We'll find out. I wonder if the money is going to Rico, yeah.
Rico is basically making his rent right now.
Keith's making a good approach. He's got Aria in the corner, gets the recapture. Rico couldn't break the lights, gets the grab,
goodness.
And Keith takes off the first
Is Rico going to give away his first $100?
Rico is still technically kind of ahead right now. The life bars, you kind of get used to how the life is distributed.
Yo, here we go, anime. Does she have curls? Oh my God, her hair's, you know what her hair reminds me of like this? It looks like she just got out of the shower and she hair curlers.
Kind of does, yeah.
Kind of does.
Aria, although a robot, does go to the stylist.
Everyone's got to look good. Everyone.
So here's the issue is that Riptor has a hard time getting in against the projectile assist.
She looks like she's very good with spacing, especially with projectiles.
Another big issue of Aria, not really an issue, but kind of a unique factor about her, is that every character in this game naturally recovers their potential damage.
Yes.
The white health. Aria can, I believe, only get it back if the assist is back there.
I noticed that she wasn't recovering any potential health, and that's because she has 3 bars.
You literally have to switch out to one of the other bodies.
Okay.
When it's in the background, it does come back. I think Arturo just offered us a Mega Man
He
power
just
drink.
offered me drugs. I'm not comfortable with that.
It was a Mega Man power drink. Good manuals from Rico. Slice. One of the things Rico has on his side right now is that people have no idea how to fight against this character.
Oh!
Nice counter break. How much damage can he get?
I'd say about 46%.
52.
I was close.
This is a good call.
I said 51, but 52 was close.
Rico keeps
Oh
going.
my goodness. The anger was so real.
Oh! She straight killed the cameraman and told the cameraman, we can't rely on you. You're awful at filming us. And crushed his throat.
So, again, we're getting word that all the KI gold is going to Rico if he wins.
Yeah.
Every match. So, yeah, I just want to give a huge shout out to Keats, to Jabali, to IG for continuing on KI, making Season 2 so cool. I cannot wait to play the story mode, which you have been working on.
Soon.
So thank you again to all of you guys for making this possible, for continuing to support KI. Microsoft, thank you so much for how much that you guys have been pouring into this game.
For some reason, Aria has chosen to fight one of her own Imperial Fulgors. I don't know exactly why.
What was that?
We're going to go with it.
That looked like an air dash. What was that?
When in this mode, with the actual wings on the back, if she does a double jump, she floats.
Okay.
And you can control the float forward or back.
That looked like a DP to B.
So here we go, JFB. Not breaking the heavy linker.
So let me ask this. What moves that she has are plus?
So the big one is when she's got the sword on the arm. She's got like the sword body.
Yeah.
You do, I think it's a Shoryu with the medium punch. And she does this approaching slice, slice, slice.
Okay.
It's
and
only
that's safe?
in sword body. It's not only safe, I think it's positive on block.
Wow.
But it's only in sword body. And because each body has a limited amount of health, you got to be very careful.
Okay.
Sword body also has one of the better assists. So you kind of sacrifice that thing takes damage, you lose it.
Okay. Now explain her assists a little more.
All they are really, if you have an assist behind you, she's got 2 right now, right? You press back heavy punch or back heavy kick, and that uses one or the other.
Gotcha.
You can't really cancel from moves into them. You place them out after hard knockdown.
Gotcha.
Just like kind of Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah.
Use it at the appropriate moment instead of tagging it in the middle of moves. That's the big difference.
Now her instinct, why don't you explain that a little bit more to us?
I'm not too familiar with the instinct outside of being super anime.
Yes.
I do believe the instinct gives her access to like all the abilities that she has from the drones.
But can she still call assists?
No, I'm not too sure about that.
Okay.
I have to test around a little bit more. I think they all become a part of her at that point.
So she basically gets all the advantages of every part without having to sacrifice one for the other.
However, if a drone is dead, if it's already died,
Instinct no longer
it does not use that one.
Oh
my God. Really cool. Okay, here we go. He's sticking with Glacius, and probably the best variation of Glacius on that alternate color. Let's go. Big shout out to D. James, the lead designer of Killer Instinct. I think he's the design director of Killer Instinct Season 2. Really wanted to be here. Sadly couldn't make it. He just sent me a message. He had some obligation to his family, of course. Put in a lot of work into this game, and we're wrapping up Season 2. Really wanted to be a part of it, but gives you guys all a shout out.
All right, so he is playing Glacius. This is a character I'm kind of familiar with.
Yeah. Glacius.
So I think in this specific matchup, what do you think? Because obviously he has the Liquid Ice, so he can kind of get around the zoning.
Rico's doing probably the best option right now is just switching to the booster body, which I think it's the booster body, which gives you the projectile. However, countering with your own kind of hail might be helpful. Wow, that thing seems very easy to break. Oh, the Rock Raver.
So the one thing I really liked about all the different characters in Season 2 is they all kind of had a different flavor to their breakers.
Pretty cool. Did you see how dark Glacius' color was when the windows opened up? It reflects everything. It's really neat.
But yeah, like so her linker, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like it's very different, the timing on all the linkers.
I would say that the rock out linker, where she's like sliding on the ground, like that thing has an extremely awkward time. There's almost no rhythm to it at all, making it potentially the most difficult to break linker in the game. And I personally think the hardest linker to break is Thunder, Triple X, Orchid Flick Flack, and his Sako with the multi hitting. That thing is like free damage sometimes, man.
Oh, goes for the grab, just barely out of range though.
I've not actually heard the full theme of Aria yet, and I'm trying to get a sneak peek of it in the background right now.
That's because Rico is making these matches
Rico
so
is
fast.
just filling the screen.
Again, I would have taken that.
Take it.
For 400 KI gold, I would have taken that all day.
Take it. Rico using that jump up heavy kick and actually tosses 2 grenades into the air, making it
too early. It was too early. I was right.
Aria with that semi-dress.
What exactly is she shooting when she lifts her leg?
Grenades.
Okay.
Yeah, grenades come out of
her
places.
Thighs?
Like, but she's got shotguns in her knees.
Places.
They've got to be places.
Places. I respect that.
Throws over. That actually causes a hard knockdown. If that does hit you, it hits you right to the ground. You have no follow-up opportunity. However, he has no other assist right now because the other assist died.
Could he put... Oh, no! Okay, here's the thing. I noticed that in this game specifically, as of late, a lot of people are just throwing out... Oh, my goodness. This looks like a nice 400 KI gold buffer.
Getting very close right now. Next hit is going to do it, and Aria still has a
full
health bar.
Yeah. And that's
it. Need Glacius in the face.
What do you think one of her possibly worst matchups is?
It's tough to say right now. Characters that do a lot of damage very fast. Characters like Thunder, maybe. Thunder has an uppercut that gets around the projectiles early on. And to be honest, if you start throwing projectiles against her, you can hit the drones, and the drone hits the ground, and you can't use it for a little bit. It's just like when you
So she's really dependent on her assists.
She really is.
Okay.
She really is. It's actually going to be kind of hard to win a match if you're stuck at the end with that health bar, and you have no more drones to help you out with. You have no more assists.
What's the most damage that you've seen with this character?
She's kind of a low damage character. She's kind of like an average damage character. So
more like Maya, where she doesn't really do a lot of damage unless she has the daggers?
Not as Maya. I'd say not as much as Jago. I'd say kind of right around Fulgore.
Okay.
Yeah, Fulgore does like mid to low damage right now. Maya's like a low. You know what I mean? But if you get in a bunch of heavy doubles, just like Fulgor, it hurts. It hurts a lot.
I just want to say I wish that people would throw KI Gold at me the way they're throwing it at Rico right now.
It's physical in some way. This is the advance that's only available when she has the wings on. Almost converts it with the forward heavy kick.
So the person that got closest to taking the most life bars from Rico was actually that Glacius player.
Yes.
Am I correct? All right. He put up 400 KI Gold.
49% into the boot.
Is it me or does in this specific variation of all of her tools, she kind of plays like Omen?
In a way.
In a way. Like, not
only-
exactly,
Only
obviously,
because
but-
of how she's approaching in the air does that look similar. You know
Right.
what I mean? Because Omen has that weird, like, jump in and jump back approach
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
air.
And she can float.
She can sort of do the same
Yeah.
thing. She can actually control herself in the air much better than Omen can. That almost killed. Decent spacing tool is the Shadow Fireball.
Than what it is. They have done an incredible job, and I just want to thank them so much for bringing me here, for bringing you here. This
Yeah.
has been an incredible
It's
experience.
a
so thank
celebration
you.
of all fighting games and not just select ones. I really, really appreciate that. Here we go. Rick's favorite character definitely is Spawn Glacius.
I taught him everything he knows.
Did you?
No, I
you?
didn't. He's
Did you?
actually a better Glacius.
Are we just still all copying?
I'll be honest.
Are we just still all copying what Rich does?
Excuse me?
Excuse you?
Look, when I was testing this game, Rich was copying what I was doing
Oh, okay. I get it.
the whole time. And what I mean by that is I would watch Rich play and I would do what he was doing, but say it was my tech. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe you.
Oh, man, I really wish, unfortunately, Rich wasn't able to make it out here, but he by far set the template for Glacius. He was so good with this character.
He took a defensive character and made him rush Downey.
Absolutely.
Which is very
I
cool.
still have yet to see anyone play like him. I was unable to emulate it. There's a lot of great players that, oh, that
Rico
was so
doing
smart.
his best to use the fly to avoid every piece of hit that Glacius was throwing out.
You know, there was another Glacius player. I think his name was like John Bautista.
Yeah, bow.
Yeah.
Also,
Really good looking,
he
but
was
not
the
the best.
exact opposite.
Yeah.
He actually was mostly responsible for the gameplay decisions of Glacius back in Season 1. He played the defensive Glacius, and Rich played the super offensive one. A little bit of old KI Season 1 history. Great damage, and Rico's going to get a lot for this one, dude.
Goodness. Here we
Shadows
go.
through it. Nice manual.
All right, Rick's going to win. I have a feeling, because if he doesn't, Rico's not
Oh, the
sleeping
rock
tonight.
out.
The rock out?
Yeah, it's the rock out. That's what
Oh
you
my
do. Just
goodness.
put it in there. I'm going to call it the Bill and Ted. Ooh. She drop kisses you and kisses. You got so much to do.
Also,
and
what I heard
getting
is
good
that
in the
Rico
background.
Suave actually paid him to not win this match. That's why the Hadou is not playing like he normally does.
Could be.
What do you mean could be? I'm telling you that's what it is.
Could be.
Do you want to fight?
I want to fight.
Dang.
I don't want to fight. Dang. So it looks like, as of right now, Rico's countering the projectiles that Glacius is throwing out through and through, because the fireball from the body that he is using is multi-hit, eliminating Glacius's hail and allowing him to approach.
Oh, goes for a counter. I like her counter. She just like puts the hand up.
That Mega Man explosion.
Yeah.
And then Mega Man X like.
Okay, so when she loses the health bar, does she lose a specific one first?
Just the one that she's ever equipped with. Like
Okay,
right now, she's
got
got
it.
the sword body on. She has the winged body
Got
in the
it.
background.
The winged
still.
body.
The winged booty.
Winged body.
Activation.
I like that. He went for the lance off the cancel, possibly to get a punish on the backdash, but he didn't.
Rick is taking everything he learned from the first game and applying right now and doing a
Rick
great
is
job.
the closest to beating Rico right now.
Jump up medium punch. I always love that move. Making it his approach, keeping Rico from full screen. Right now, Rico does not have access to that fireball anymore.
No,
All
he
he has
doesn't.
is the flight and the dash in the air. There
Oh,
it is.
beautiful, but a punish.
Was expecting a counter breaker from Rick. This theme is going nuts in the background right now. All right, Rico still has a chance. He doesn't have like 50% health that you normally would expect.
Oh
like,
no!
look how fast it's going
This
down.
is
He's dead.
huge.
He's dead. He's
and
dead.
that should be it.
That's it. Rick takes Rico down. And then she blows up and she's gone. So if you noticed, yeah,
was that
the drone,
the incident shotgun?
the drone was on the ground right now because it got hit. He stabbed it in the face. You can't hit the drones when they're behind her. It's not like how they're just assists hanging out.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
they're activated, they can't be hit. Nice grab. Is he going to break this? He tried. Oh, one too many doubles.
Wait. So I got a question. If she just dissipates, technically you can't teabag her.
Dissipates like she switches
Like,
to the other form?
no, when you kill her, you can't, because she disappears.
Yeah. Technically, you're just teabagging yourself. There is a kind of an interesting thing when she switches to the different types of drones.
Yeah.
She's invisible for a sec. So like, she kind of reverts her body into a drone.
So
She's
what-
actually gone.
So what
You
I
can't
just
hit her.
So what I just noticed, like we were talking about, is she lost one of her life bars, which means that when she instinct, she lost one of those drones
She can't
completely.
use that one, yeah. I don't know, and I don't believe Aria has a meter building ender, so there's no reason to continue a combo at the end of a round
So she
at all.
has either a damage ender or a battery.
Pretty sure
correct?
she's got like
Okay.
a launcher, a wall bounce, no battery ender. I might be wrong on that. I love that. Nullified the low projectile.
So okay, so we just saw how that the wing or whatever that is behind her went in front of her. That's when you can punish it, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
When it comes out, you can actually hit it. The sword does this little spinny thing in front of her. It's kind of hard to hit that one. It's kind of like a Psylocke assist from Marvel 2.
Yeah.
But you can hit it after it comes out, just like Psylocke. Nice break on the mediums. Responds with the Shadow Shatter. I always love saying that. Shadow Shatter.
Shadow.
Shadow.
So Rick's doing a really good job of kind of keeping his zone out. Oh, nice. Can he punish that, though?
Aria just shooting guns. That was really interesting.
Oh,
I think
smart stuff from Rico.
Brings Laceus
Puddle punch,
back
do
down.
it. Oh, wow, he listened to me. That
Trying
was a
to
bad
chip.
idea. Don't listen to me.
And the worst part is that Rick has no idea what the heck any of these doubles are.
Why would he listen to me? Don't do that.
Good stuff. Last life bar, and to be honest, with this final life bar, they're about even in health right
Yes.
now. About. She probably has about 50% a normal health bar at the moment. This is going to do a lot of damage.
Oh, nice
So there we
lockout
go.
from Rick.
They're about even in health. It doesn't look like it, but technically
Anime
they
cancel. He only has one thing left, and it's the sword. That is what's plus, correct?
Are. Yep.
And that's going to be game.
That's game. Gives him the drop kick. It'd be Kiss
funny
of
if,
death. Like for whoever beats him gets like a certain amount back.
Right. No
That'd
one's
be
going to
cute.
beat him, though. Do you know why? Because he has Game Shark plugged into his
It's very true.
controller, yeah.
Instant replay, Game Shark, Game Genie. Action replay, that's what it was called. I got my PSO cheat codes.
I wish I had a Game Shark for fighting games.
Ooh, I guess it's a reset. Cash it out. Oh my God! Punch this chick in the
What
face. and
happened?
she blew up.
What happened to Arya? She disappeared.
Shit,
He eviscerated
Those
her.
aren't full 100% life bars. TJ gets one lockout, and it's going to be death for one of the
Dude,
drones.
Thrash Heavy. This gentleman was playing very well in pools.
Oh, it's Thrash. Okay.
Yeah.
Rico lands it. So after that thing, it's not a traditional opener. It gives you enough hit stun to do a manual after.
So my question is, if Thrash Heavy wins this, can he challenge him for more KI gold?
Mayhaps. It's going to be beefy. Oh, God.
Oh!
Gets the follow-up.
Shades of Rebello.
Yo, what the heck? TJ juggling this robot.
And I like the fact that he used his instinct before. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he's using the advantage of the speed and going nuts. TJ, it's TJ's destiny right now, I'd say.
If he loses, I'll be devastated.
Aria literally is sitting on a magic pixel right now. Gets backhanded, explodes, and TJ Combo is the new president of Ultratech.
His visions are twisted.
Saberwolf somehow made his way to the top of the tower.
And
It's
this
like
is
Final
for,
Fantasy VII. He climbed the pagoda. Nice follow-up. Cool
I like
stuff.
that.
Try to hit a button after. Saberwolf bleeds green.
Twisted Vision for 50 KI gold, smaller amount.
Great manuals, too.
I'd say he's more of a baller on a budget right now.
Rico with that advancing shotgun. He gets hit. Takes off a life bar. Gains as much meter as possible. Aria spawns into the next available drone, which was the sword.
Here we go. This is the one that where you said she was very plus, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see it right now. Rico is going to use it for sure. And the sword with this drone is super good. Having the ability to have an advancing projectile, similar to like a Doom Beam in Marvel.
Okay.
Very good. You can kind of go in and go nuts. Get free 50-50s.
All right, there he's using that advancing knee to kind of get something going, but a nice break from Twisted.
That looked like a heavy. I'm going to say it was.
That was actually a medium. I'm lying. I don't know what it was.
It was a Mevity.
It was a Mevi.
It was a Mevi, yeah. Wow, that shotgun blast in the sky. Mystery shadow counter in the middle. I'm not too sure if that was intentional.
Oh!
And everyone seems to want to break.
Rico Suave.
Seems to want to break that linker. That uppercut, holy gosh. 69% off a lockout?
I thought she doesn't do damage.
Well,
you're a liar,
She did
Max.
do a full combo before and a combo breaker. I'm sorry, and a counter breaker. That's the one that's plus.
Okay.
That's the one that's plus. So I guess the damage just makes sense. I think he did a Shadow Ender as well.
He did.
There we go. Good stuff to Rico. Twisted Vision debuted much at all. This is kind of the first time we get to see it.
Yo, that looks sick.
It does look sick, right?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the very last challenge for Rico Suave with Aria, and then we are getting away with the Saucy Suite, brought to you by Team Spooky and Shin Tristan. 300 KI gold.
Rico's got one more match to win with Aria. Whoa, that advanced uppercut is actually a proper uppercut? Okay.
Oh, nice break.
It must be. It must have invincibility on it. These shotguns, man.
What is that on block? Do you know?
Shotguns?
Yeah.
So that's a normal.
Oh,
that's standing
that's
like
a normal?
That's like standing medium kick.
Jeez.
Yeah. What he's doing is a long-range shotgun standing medium kick into her opener, which is the knee.
Okay.
Combo breaker.
Wow, what a backdash from the slide and then a counter breaker right after.
Nice combo from Rico. Gets a solid 43%.
Do you have honey?
Negative.
Because I'm going to need some honey from
I ain't got no honey. Good stuff. Rico looking for the stage ultra. I think he got it. That's it. Spinal, enjoy your flight.
Deuces.
Ah!
Oh my god,
Crap, 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 crap.
Now,
Or Spinal.
earlier you said TJ's car was involved.
I was hoping it wasn't. If he falls down, if you remember in the old KI, they pretty much fall on TJ's car.
Right.